Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Modododo Plans, and it is time to get all of my planners set up for 2024. Let's do this, people. We're going to be going over Franken planning and Transformer planning, putting our names in our planners. Like, let's do this. A lot of these we're probably going to just be switching discs and all that good stuff. But let's just go ahead and get started, because I think this video is probably going to be a little lengthy, because I think a lot of it, we're just going to be figuring it out together. Figuring all of this out together. So I'm just going to go and set some things aside. I did go in and I made my own little name things this year. I do have a video that went up last week. Was it last week? I think it was last week, of how to make planner words yourself on your Cricut. So if you haven't seen that video, go and check it out. I posted it last week. If I remember, I'll make sure to try to post it in the description below. But I just decided to make my own this year because I am slacking and I forgot to order some, and I kind of want to put my name in it now. We need to just commit right now. Okay, so these are the planners I'm going to use for my classic catch-all. We're going to mainly use this one, and we're going to take some pieces from this planner. This one's from Amazon. We're going to take some pieces from this planner and put it together in here. But first things first, we got to switch out these discs. These discs are not the way. I'm not a plastic disc girly at all. These ones are metal and they have little bees. They're really cute, but I'm also not a super big fan of gold, so I don't really want gold discs. So I pulled out all of my discs, and these are all of just the solid color ones that are, just the heart discs. Then they kind of start to overflow into some other ones. Some of these have these are the snowflakes. These are the frosted ones. And then I have these. So these are just all my classic discs. I do have a bin of all the plastic ones. That's in this thingy too, but they're all plastic. But we're going to go with metal because I'm pretty rough with my planners. And as usual, the goal is to take my planner from my office, to my house, inside my house every single day. So it's going to be traveling a lot. So I want to make sure that to keep my planner safe, that I go ahead and put some nice sturdy discs on it. So the cover we're going to be using is this one. I absolutely am in love with this cover, the purple foil on it. So that's going to be my cover this year. I'm so glad they stopped using the sticky stuff, because that always kind of ruined the covers. So I'm so glad they're not doing that. So these are our covers. We're not using this cover. I like it, but not for my planner, That cover is probably just going to go somewhere else. But we are going to use the insides of this planner. I do like this page, so we'll probably keep that and all that good stuff. But let's get the discs out. So here's my cover. We're going to go with these ones, these purple ones, I think. I do really like the darker purple, but I don't know where the rest of my darker purple are. I think they're on a planner, but I'm I don't know. Okay, I see one planner, but I don't even have a full set on that planner. I'm literally looking around my office right now because I'm what planners are all my purple discs on? Because I like the darker one, but I'm okay with using, the lighter one. I'm trying to think what planner that is. Okay, I'm going to go grab that planner because now I'm maybe I do want the darker one. Hold on, let me go get that planner. Okay, so this is the planner that I have them on. They're on a big, this has all business files and stuff in it. So I forgot I made this book. So that's kind of embarrassing. I should freaking be putting all my stuff in here, and I completely forgot about it. But I think I'm going to take these off. 2, 4, 6, 8, because then I only have to take one out of here, and then I don't have to disrupt this. But I feel the darker discs, ooh, but I could do an ombre of discs, of purple discs. How fun would that be? Because this light lavender one could be really fun too. Okay, well now I'm just gonna keep changing my mind, apparently. Okay, I went and found another stack. I have so many discs all over, but I did find my set of my purple metal. So I'm gonna pull these ones out. Part of me is should I do ombre? I don't know. Now I just really don't know. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, thank goodness. I don't have to take them out of this one. Because the bad thing about this drawer is if I take one out, all of them are going to move. So I'd have to like have something to replace them with if I take any out of here. I am thinking about the ombre, but now I'm like, I don't know if I want to go through the hassle of pulling these out. I do really like this dark purple, and I did not have purple discs on my planner this year. I did the oil slick plastic discs, but maybe the plastic is why I wasn't taking my planner around. Now I gotta decide, do I want to do, okay, if I do ombre, I do have some discs in here that I can shove in some of the spots to make sure, you know, these don't go all over the place. I'm gonna have to need some help. I'm gonna grab a couple. I wonder if I don't know if I'll like that though. I think I'm a little too OCD for that. It might bug me. 2, 4, 6, 8, so I need one more. We could do like that. That's light. It's like a lavender, light purple. Or do I just go with, I'm so conflicted. Or I could even snazzy it up a little bit more. Oh my gosh, these are just going to go all over the place. And we can add, this is like a lighter purple, and we can do something like this. You know what? 2024 is about taking chances, and we just got to try. Okay, so that means I need one more lavender. Right? No. I need one more of like this. It's kind of more like a pinky purple. But I do think that's really pretty. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 2, 6, 8. Oh, so I do need one more. So I do need a lavender. 3 of each, duh, because there's 9. Doesn't look like 9. I feel like that looks like more than 9, but maybe it's just because they're stretched out so far. Okay, so now I'm going to try and shove these in here and save these from moving around too much, because that's what they're about to do. I don't have any more of the lavender ones, do I? It's okay, I have a couple of these purple ones I can shove in here to get those to not move around. Okay, there we go. These random black ones elsewhere. Okay, so this is what we're going to try with our discs. I might hate it later, but let's just go with it. I'm going to try it. I don't know. I don't think I've ever, besides like doing like the rainbow discs on something, I don't think I've ever done different colors on my catch-all. I don't know why. So I'm a little on the nervous side. Oh, you know what? We're going to make a transformer planner, so I shouldn't do the discs yet. Let me grab the cover that I'm going to use for my transformer planner. Okay, so going over what is a transformer planner. Basically, it's like, you know, Transformers, like the robot kind of thing. I don't remember who came up with this term, but whoever did is a freaking genius, and I just like have loved doing this ever since. I've probably been doing this for the last 3 or 4 years. Like, I don't remember. It's just so much fun because it's a great way to use multiple covers. And the fun thing about it, and you'll see once we get it all put together, actually I can show you with my planner, because my planner is still a transformer planner. So transformer planner, okay, this is the fun thing. Again, this is really great. Oh, look how gross my cover is. I need to take some like Goo Gone to this. There's like goop all over it. Oh my gosh, she's been through a lot this year. So the fun thing about a transformer planner is it allows you to have different covers, and you can transform depending on like your mood. Maybe you could do this with however many covers you want in your planner. And I like it because it's a good way to separate sections in your planners. Yes, there are like these little, what is this called? There are these like divider tabs that you can get. But I have so many covers that I absolutely love. And this is just a really fun way to separate those sections. So here you see, I have my front and back cover. You know, these all go together. Oh my gosh, this cover is nasty. Okay, so I have my front and back cover of my main planner, right? My main planner is the planner that I haven't written in all year. But it's like my main planner is like my weekly pages. But if I grab this other cover that is in here, I can open it. I can grab my discs, I can pull it, and now I have a brand new front cover. Look at this. I have my front cover and I have a back cover, but it opens up to something completely different. A planner that I did not use this year. This was my budgeting section, but I just got so overwhelmed that that did not happen this year. So it opens up to a completely different planner. So one more time. So in here you can see I have my other cover is right here. I'm going to split it down the middle like this, pull the discs, and then I'm back to my main planner. That's a transformer planner, and I just think it's such a fun way to include multiple covers, because again, I have so many covers that I love. Like if I could do 10 covers in my planner, I probably would, because there are literally so many things I've bought, even just this year, like notebooks and stuff that I literally bought just for the cover because I loved the cover so much. Do I need more notebook paper? Sure don't, but I love the covers, so usually that's how I justify that. So anyway, so that is what a transformer planner is. So we're actually going to do that in this planner, and I'm going to show you how. So let me set these aside because we need to do this, you know, before we, I mean, you can have your planner completely put together, but because we're switching everything for this planner, which, you know what, to make this easier, let's just show you on a planner. You can do this without, but I think it's going to be really hard. So this is my main planner. This is the planner we're going to use this. The only bad thing is I'm going to have to take these off anyway because I'm switching discs. I'll show you how to make it on here first because I think that'll be easier. That's probably what most people are going to be doing. And then I'll do it the other way too. So we're not going to switch discs just yet. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, just want to make sure I didn't like lose a disc in there. Okay, so I'm not using these discs or these covers anymore. I'm not using the discs either, but I'm not using these covers. Not my favorite. I'm not a big green person, so not my favorite. So I'm just going to take off all of this stuff. Okay, so how we stick on our transformer planner. It's going to seem weird, but you're actually going to stick your front cover on first. All right. I'm going to stick that on first because I want this to be a part of this planner. Then I'm actually going to stick my back cover on right on top of it, keeping it the same way that it would be if it were on the back of my planner. So I'm going to stick this one on top. And you're probably thinking like, whoa, well, now I can't see, you know, now I don't have a back cover on here. Correct, you do not have a back cover. And that is okay. Just for ease of seeing how this works, let's take off some of this notebook paper. This is going to be for my extra sheets and stuff, but okay. So once we do that, I'm going to flip this over. Okay. And then I'm going to take my next set of covers. Again, I'm going to put down my front cover first. Front cover first. And then right on top of that, I'm going to put my back cover. Okay. Front and my back cover. So here's my front, here's my back. I'm going to keep those two together. And I'm going to close that here. Now I'm going to take the pages that I want in this cover. So these are the pages that I'm going to want in this cover. In my case, this is going to be all my extra sheets. I'm probably going to reorganize these once I switch discs. But just for ease of showing you guys how to even put these on here, I'm just going to slide these on. They're definitely not in an order I want them to be in, but you know, it's fine. Okay, so now I have my pages. So now you should have something like this. You should see a back cover, and then if you grab both of your covers, you'll see just your first planner, and then I'm going to go to my other one. I have another back cover, my front cover, and then I have my next section. Now, how do I make this like my transformer? Well, I'm going to open it, grab my discs, close it, and there we go. Now I have my first transformer of this, my first transformation, I guess, of this planner. When I open this one, it's going to open to all these extra sheets, which is exactly what I want. Then I'm going to grab my next one, and I'm going to grab in between my covers. I'm going to grab and pull the discs, and now I have my next planner. And that is a transformer planner. So that is how you do that from already having your planner on your disc. So hopefully that kind of helped. Again, you have to put down your first cover, which is your front cover. So the cover you want to be at the front, like, you know, when you open your planner, it opens up to your first intro page. That's the cover you put down first. And then you put your back cover on top of that. And then behind that should be all of your things for the planner that you want in your main part. Then you go to the back, do the same thing, the back cover and the front cover. Again, front cover goes on first, then you put your back cover on. And then in between there, you have your extra, like your other section that you want to have in there, whether it's another planner format. I've done that before. I did that in this one. In my 2023 planner, you can have another completely different planner format. Whatever that looks like, that is what you can do. So that is how you do that. And then all you have to do is split it, grab the discs, pull, and there I have my transformer planner. I have my front and back cover. So now it looks like a completely different planner than if I were to have it like this. That's a transformer planner, y'all. My absolute favorite thing to do. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and speed through this because I got to switch all of this onto my new discs. I still want to show you this process, but I'm just going to speed it up. Otherwise, this video is literally, like, we're already almost at 20 minutes. You know, otherwise this video is going to take forever. So I'm just going to go ahead and put on some music and fast forward a little bit. I've gotten my planner all set up on the discs here, and I've got to say I absolutely love how this came out, and I think I'm going to love it more once I see it with the cover. But I did want to point out I did only put 6 months worth of my planner in here. So here's the other 6 months, July through December. And the reason being is I just don't like having super chunky planners. I mean, as you're adding stickers onto your pages, they're gonna get bigger. Even if you don't add anything extra to your planner as far as like pages, your planner's still gonna get bigger if you're constantly putting stickers in them. Like you're adding more like width to it regardless. So this will definitely get thicker. So I did go ahead and set aside 6 months of these. I am just going to stick the original cover on this, and then this will just go on my shelf. And then around the end of June is usually when I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and switch out. I will switch to, you know, the remaining half of my planner. But I just do this. I don't plan that far ahead. I don't write anything in my planner that far ahead. And even if I did, that's what those year at a glance pages are for. So I don't really, I'll see this in 6 months. I don't need it right now. So I'm going to set that aside. But another reason is I am doing daily sheets this year for personal life. Or in 2024, because this year I only did it for social media, and I don't think that worked for my brain at all. I think I also need to do it for things I need to be doing like in the house and just like regular day-to-day errands. So I think I'll probably store these in here, because goal again is to take this planner inside to my house and then back to my office like every single day when I'm going back and forth. So I do want to leave some room for some daily sheets. I'm not going to put them in here, and probably when I do that, I'll probably add another like transformer cover once I start having some sheets in here, but I don't have any yet because I like to decorate them first before I even punch them. So once I make that video, which will probably be up next week, they'll go in my planner. But yeah, anyway, so I think that's something I'm going to be doing. Yeah, so let's take a look. So it's all ready to go. We're going to flip it. And oh my gosh. Okay, I do like it. Part of me is like, can I add some teal in there for the teal and just like do all the leaves? But I've got to say, I do really like the different color discs, because there are different like shades of like purpley. Like I can definitely see this one. I feel like I could see a little of the lavender and a little bit of the darker. So I do love this one. So here's my main planner. Open it up. Here's the main, my classic catch-all. And then if I open to the other cover and close it, I then open to all my extra pages, which is what I want. So again, I'll probably add another cover in here at some point. I don't know what that'll be. Maybe I'll do it when I make the daily sheets or something, because I don't have them right now, so I can't put anything in here. I mean, I guess I could put some notebook pages, but so she is a little bit thin, but that's okay. So that's the how to do a transformer planner. So hopefully that helped. Again, I did a video on it last year. I talked about it last year in my setup video too. So either one of those videos, you know, will help you hopefully figure that out. Okay, so that's transformer planner. We still have to talk about a Franken planner, because you guys, I do love this planner, but I don't love all of the tabs in here. Like I like most of them. I'm looking at these ones because we really only have to worry about the first 6 months. They're like not bad. I like them. This one, again, I'm like, it's okay. That one, I'm kind of like, So I'm going to look at this one real quick. This is back to the Bridgerton book. And I'm just going to see if there's any that I'm like, yes, I want it. I love this one. So this one might be one I take. So let me look at the February one in here already. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not my favorite, but it's not terrible. So if I were to just take this out, let me just show you what could happen. If I were to just take this divider out, because I'm like, oh, I don't like that. Well, guess what? My monthly is attached to this one. So if I just took this out of here and I was like, I want to do this one instead, which is fine. However, when I flip it, then I have two different, don't like that whatsoever. Now, sometimes I really don't care for the divider. Like I really don't like it, don't want anything to do with it, would be happy if I never saw it again. Not to say there's anything bad about it. I'm just saying, like, there are some dividers where I'm like, I don't care if I cover that up permanently. So you could definitely do that. So Franken planning is basically taking bits and pieces of other planners to make your dream planner. So that's what I'm kind of going to be doing. I'm going to be putting bits and pieces together of things that I like so I can make the planner that I want. Now, I'm running into an issue right now where this does not look like this. This does not look like this. I'm not going to keep it that way because that'll drive me literally insane. So we have to figure out how I can make this other side kind of mimic this side a little bit more. I have this planner. This is the one I've been using this year as like a project planner. I did some fun things in here. These are some fun like patron spreads. I think we did like a only washi tape only challenge. I did a rainbow monthly challenge, which I absolutely love this one. I tested out stickers in this planner. So that's basically what this Undated was used for. I did, you know, some things. Oh, I love this spread. Again, I think this one was just like on a Zoom call with patrons. This was just like a lot of testing, but I do have some extra things of these. So I'm going to find one that has the polka dots. And again, I'm not super attached to this cover, so it could kind of go bye-bye, and I'm okay with that. So if I put this in here, no, it's not 100% the same. It's also not dated. So this is an option that you can do. You can take this, and what I would normally do is I would cut off the tab here because I don't want to see that. I'd cut off this tab, and then you could glue these together. Usually I just use like tape runner, right? Usually I'd use tape runner, so I'd cut this off, use some tape runner along the edges and glue this. And now you will have a little bit of a thicker thing because you're using basically two cardstock pieces, but you would have a new thing that at least looked a lot more like that compared to that. Does that kind of make sense? So that's basically what Franken planning is. Now I could do that, or if I am, and then if you're still like, if you're married to the divider, but you still really want to use the back of it, you could still do that. So I could put this in here If anything, something really simple to do would be to glue the tabs together. Because these are laminated, it would be a lot easier to like rip it up, pull it apart. So even like this tape, I feel like would be a lot easier to pull it off of that. That way, if you want to maintain this divider and you could use it for something else, I don't know, but you'll have your stuff on that. So you could definitely do that. Or again, like if you don't 100% care about a divider, like I like it, but I'm also not married to it, but I do like it a lot because it has perfectly imperfect, and that's what I call my oops books and have since I started my my shop, which I just think that's so fun. So I kind of don't want to cover that up completely. So I think I'm going to try my option of gluing the tabs together, and that'll just mean like, yes, there's gonna be, when you're flipping it, you know, it's gonna be a little wobbly, but at least I'll still have this divider for if I want to use it for anything in the future, which I don't know if I would, to be honest, because if I'm going to put a spread on the back of this one, I might not. But we're going to just try it out for, who knows? I don't think I've ever done it this way before. Usually I just cover up the divider and I'm just like, goodbye forever. But we're going to do it this way. So I'm going to attach these two together, and there we go. So now when I grab this, it's not terrible. Yes, probably when I take it and pull it out, it's going to be, obviously it's going to flop open and all of that good stuff. But at least I can still see this divider if I really want to. And I could probably easily peel this off because it's on laminate. So it should be fine. So that's basically all Frankenplanning is taking bits and pieces of different planners to make your dream planner. So like if you didn't like your dashboard page, which to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the way this one is set up. And I can't remember, did I say one in my video that I was like, I like this one better, so I'm going to use that? I don't remember. I might change this page. I think I'll leave it for now. Maybe I'll try it for like a month or two and see if I can make this layout work. And if not, maybe I'll start Frankenplanning it. But you could definitely change the pages and put different planners together. So you have that option. And then, of course, like if you want to change out your weekly, like maybe you want to have a different weekly every month. Like maybe you want to do dashboard layout 1 month, and then the next month you go to vertical, and then the next month you try horizontal. You literally could just do that just by adding it into your planner. So that's basically what Frankenplanning is just putting different pieces of planners together all in one. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so far we've switched one divider, which I like that one a lot more. Going back to this guy, the March one, I'm like, kind of boring. I'll keep this one. I will say, like, things like this, you could add like a giant quote to it and kind of change it up so it's not just, you know, that. This one is fun. I don't remember what. Okay, but I do like this one, so I'm okay with keeping the April. This one. And I love this one, so we have to change that one out because I think, yeah, I kind of want to switch May's out too. And another thing too is you don't have to keep it, especially if you're not planning to use, you know, the monthly layout of it. You could totally change the months of each one. I'm just doing it to where it's easy for my brain to know like, oh, I'm only changing this one because it's May and May. But you could definitely cover it up with some date stickers, you know, and change it to whatever month you need it to be. So you could totally do that too. Okay, so I'm going to change this June one to this purple because I love it better. I think I'm just going to do the same thing. Let's just be consistent this go around in this planner. So just add a little bit of that. I like doing this while it's on the discs because you have more chance of it being aligned a little bit better than if I were to take it off, because sometimes you run the risk, if you have it off when you do things like this, you run the risk of like the holes not matching up and then it's just weird. So now I have this as my new cover and all that good stuff. So I think that's all I'm going to switch for right now. So a little bit of Frankenplanning. Again, I might do this maybe throughout the year because I do want to start using my dashboard again. I kind of fell off the bandwagon of using that. And I might use a different one. I don't think I have enough in here to use them. I have this one, which I like this layout a lot better. But I know I don't have a ton of them that I could use, especially because I have stuff on the back of them, which is okay. But I did use this. But that's also why I bought more undated planners, so that way I could do that if I needed to. And honestly, if I glue this, I don't really care. Some of these I'm like, I don't care if I don't see that ever again. Okay, so that's my classic planner. All right, the only thing we have left to do in here for right now is to throw my name in. Do I want to do my social media name or nickname? I did print out both because I didn't know. I think I'm just going to go with JoJo in this one, just because I think it'll fit better in here. But here we go. I don't know why this is stressful, but I am shaking. It's so stressful putting a name, like putting your name officially in your planner. All right, but it's in. It's mine. No going back now. This planner is mine. The rest of my planners should not be this hard. So it's just this one. It's fine. All right, I don't have to put one in this part, so that is it. This is my classic catch-all. It's ready for the most part. We went over Franken planning and transformer planning, so hopefully that helped explain those things a little bit more. All right, the next planner I have is my Skinny Mini. I'm not doing too much to this. I think I just want to switch out the discs, honestly. Now, the last time I used a Skinny Mini, it got chunky, and I think I switched it to, maybe it's still, no, I guess it is. No, I switched it to classic size discs, because at the end of the year, after adding stickers on every single page, this planner got chunky. But I'm thinking maybe for now I should leave it as mini discs until it starts getting a little bigger, because otherwise it's going to feel way too big, and I don't want that either. So let me grab my mini discs. Okay, this is a good majority of my mini discs. They're not organized as nicely. I tried organizing them, and then I think I accidentally dropped this, and then they all got unorganized. So, story of my life. Okay, so again, I'm not a big fan of gold. These have gold glitter in them. I feel like the yellow could be cute. Ooh, maybe even like yellow and with this lavender. I don't know. I guess now I'm just like, if we're going to do multiple colors, let's do it everywhere. I don't know if I like the translucent discs, but maybe we can do the lavender. I don't care about this one as much because it's already messed up. Okay, I only need 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. So let's do purple first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's all we need. So let's try that. I don't know. We might like it. We might not like it later. Who knows? I'm just going to take these off of the discs. The easiest way to switch your discs is to do the covers first. I've seen people trying to do like the pages first, and those aren't sturdy enough to hold it. So I like to do the covers first, and then I snap all my discs into those. I really think it makes it a lot easier to switch your discs. Okay, we're going to see if we like it. I guess I could always do, I guess I don't have to do every other. You could always do like the 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. Like, you know, you could always do that too. Oh no, I didn't mean it right now. No. Struggling. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, how do we feel? It's different. I feel like this is very springy vibes, but I'm okay with that. This is very different than what I'm used to doing. This is the first year I've literally done multicolored discs like on my main planners. I think usually I always go with a solid color. I don't know. I wish I could be one of those people that likes to switch covers and switch discs all the time, but I literally have such a hard time with change. Like, I've had the same screensaver on my phone for, oh my gosh, Nay was only like 3 when we took those pictures, so at least over 3 years. And it's just like, because I literally can't get myself to change it. And every now and then I'll finally change like my main screensaver on my phone, but it has to be like a dang good picture in order for me to do that. Like, I think the only reason why I changed mine was because we went to Disney, and I was like, oh, I want a Disney picture on there. But guess what? My screensaver is still exactly the same as it's been for the last 3 years, because I'm like, nope, I can't change it. So I'm just like not good with change at all. And that's fine. It is what it is. But I'm like, I know I should do that because I have so many covers and discs and blah, blah, blah. I could be using them more and switching them and seeing a lot of them more, but I don't know. That's just something that's hard for me. Maybe I'll consider it 6 months from now when I have to make my switch over to some things. And sometimes that's around when July planners come out, or July planners have already come out by then. So who knows? If I end up loving anything more to add into this lineup, then, you know, there'll be a change there. All right, we're almost there. We've almost gotten it all switched over. I usually only do a month at a time. It's just a lot easier. I think anything over that is too thick, and it's not impossible, but I just think it's a lot more of a pain in the butt, you know, to do it that way. So just grabbing all of these in here. Sticking my last one. All right, there we go. Okay, how do we feel? I don't know how I feel. I like that we're using the colors in there, in the cover. We'll have to think about it. Okay, we could put our name in here. I did make a little mini JoJo to put in here. I think this one will fit fine. So we're making it official. This is my planner. No going back now. Oh my gosh, I already messed it up. Where'd my tweezers go? I don't know where my tweezers went, but I found this. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're good. Skinny mini, ready to go. I'm excited to do this layout again. It's been a hot minute, but I'm excited for it. So that one was a pretty simple setup. The last one I need to set up is my memory planner. I think I want to switch the discs on this one too, but maybe I'll be chill about the discs this year and not change the discs on this one. This one doesn't usually leave my office, so, and at the end of the year I always have to stick it on giant discs anyway, so I don't know. Should I switch the discs? Decisions. Okay, well, let's put our name in it. While I'm thinking of that, I did print out, I do it a little bit different because this one's like a family. So I'm going to put this one in here. Okay. I'm happy with the dividers. And then again, this one's one of those ones where I might do a lot of Franken planning because there is some stuff in here. I might just let it go. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do. I think I'm going to leave this one alone. Let's not switch the discs on this one. This one doesn't leave my office. Usually like 6 months in, I have to take off like 6 months because once you're adding pictures every single week and stickers, this gets fixed. So for now, I'm just going to leave these as that. And our name's in there. We've claimed it. This is our memory planner. So I think that's it. The only other thing I had was this notebook, which I'm going to mainly just be using the cover of it for, because this is a simply layout. This is an actual planner. I think I'm just going to be using the cover for daily sheets. I think that's really the only thing I'm doing with this one right now. I have been trying to play with the idea of maybe using the simple layout because I really do like this layout. I just don't know how I'd use it yet. Like, I gotta figure that out kind of thing. But for sure, I think I'm going to use the cover for just daily sheets. Again, I don't have my daily sheets right now because I do them weekly and I don't punch them until after I decorate them. So I can't even, you know, really put those in here. So we'll just pretend that these are daily sheets and not a planner. And then we have these planners. So this is what we've got so far for 2024, all ready to go. I do still have some more extra pages that I want to make in here. So there'll be a couple more videos for that coming up. But for the most part, you guys, it is almost time to do like our first monthly spread. It is almost time to do our first weekly spread. Like soon enough, we will be in this planner, and I'm so stinking excited. But there you go. That's my 2024 lineup all set up and ready to go for 2024. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!